Stark, Main & Co are a UK award-winning firm of chartered tax advisors and accountants committed to offering high-quality tax and business advisory services. With a committed and professional team, we have the focus and drive to help you change the numbers which are important to you. We are proud of the difference we can make together.
This is Stuart Cameron with a look at yesterday's rugby in the Borders, and we start in the Premiership. Gala had a late scare 5 minutes into stoppage time in their game against Boroughmuir when a late kickable penalty against them was missed. That meant they held on to a 1-point advantage, winning 12-11, Lee Miller scoring Gala's 12 points with 4 penalties. Ayr put 5 tries past Melrose at Millbrae to extend their lead at the top of the table. They won 32-24, and there was late drama in this one as well, with Ayr getting a penalty right at the death to take a losing bonus point away from Melrose. The scorers for Rose were 2 penalty tries and a try by John DL, with Andrew Skeen converting all 3 and kicking a penalty. Into the National League, and Hawick found Biggar very different to the last time they met when winning 71-6. This time it was a narrow 13-12 victory, with Stephen Anderson scoring the Greens' only try. Neil McComb kicked 2 penalties and a conversion. We hear from Hawick's Keith Davis.
Biggar really came to spoil our game. We struggled to really set our phases that we like to do, tie them in on a narrow pitch. It was a good day for it, but as I say, they were spoiling their games, didn't let us set the phases, tie men in. It became a bit of a dogfight for us. Thankfully we got the win. Their boy missed a penalty, which could have kind of saviour for us. We're just lucky to come away with the win. Pretty pleased with that. So it's been a pretty hectic last couple of weeks. It's been 4 games, four pretty hard games as well. There's been a couple of injuries, but we came through them pretty well. I think 3 out of 4. We've been pretty just get the momentum going. I'm pretty pleased just to get the result again today. So we just have to keep building every week.
It's tight at the top with Watsonians on 49 points, having lost at home to Hillhead Jordan Hill. Hawick's win puts them on 48, and also on 48 are Glasgow Hawks, who virtually put paid to Selkirk's promotion ambitions with a 28-12 win. Darren Clapperton scored a try for Selkirk along with Rory Banks. Incidentally, Clapperton has now scored a try in 8 of his last 9 games, and in that 9th game he had a try disallowed. Jed Forest had to get something out of their game against relegation rivals Hamilton, but came up short. They lost 21-12. They're now 11 points adrift of Hamilton, having played 1 more than them with only 5 games to play. The fat lady hasn't sung yet, but these are very worrying times down at Riverside Park. Their 2 tries were scored by David Gobby and James Hogg. Kelso lost at home to Stewmel 23-21 in the other match involving a Borders side. Their 2 tries went to Ian Wallace and Gregor Miller, with Murray Hasty kicking the rest. Kelso coach Eugene Murnane.
I think we could have used the elements a little bit better. I don't think we took full advantage of it. Second half, where we were against the wind, I just didn't think we used the elements intelligently at all. I think perhaps we should have tried to keep the ball in hand a little bit more, attack the fringes, attack midfield. I just think that perhaps we tried to get the ball wide in the total wrong areas of the field. It was in the last 5, 6, 7 to 10 minutes, when we started to play, when we started to get a little bit of quick ball, we cleared rucks, we got our runners working, and that's when we made territory and got into their 22. And near the end there, we were encamped on their line where we had been awarded a penalty, and we managed to get the ball. We pushed the ball wide. We scored a nice try, albeit in the corner, which made it very difficult for Murray Hasty to convert off a touchline.
Into Championship B, and with Hawick YM's game postponed, that left Peebles the only local club in action, and they romped to a 62-10 win at Kirkcaldy, scoring 10 tries, including 4 from the region's top try scorer in the league, James Himara. The 6 other try scorers for Peebles were Martin Cruikshank, Connor Blythe, Ryan McConnell, Warren Kearney, Rory Clinch and Greg Rayburn, who kicked 6 conversions. In the 3 Borders Shield games, the wins went to the visitors in all of them. Earlston beat Gala YM 31-18, Duns defeated Hawick Lindeen 32-13, and Berwick made it 4 out of 4 in the competition with a 39-26 victory at Hawick Harlequins. In the only other local match in East League 3, Walkerburn lost at Pennycook 47-5. Well, don't forget, for all the results, news, stats, video and audio, log on to bordersrugby.net.